Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly readings for the weeks starting March 14th and March 21st, 2016. This reading is for Libra. And so we're looking at the general energies that we may be dealing with during this time frame. And please remember these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. You could also watch your moon and rising sign readings to get extra messages from there, but just keep that in mind please, and take whatever messages make sense to you, whatever messages resonate with you, because those are the messages that are meant for you in this general reading. If you'd like a personalized reading, of course that is an option. You could just head to my website www.advicetothinktwice.com, the services page, and there you're going to find an array of options when it comes to private readings, with a description for each of them, how much they cost, an easy way to pay, time frames, wait times, and that kind of information if you are interested. So the decks that I'm using this week, we have the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the tin version, which is smaller than an original, classic, if you will, tarot deck. The Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, okay, which is also smaller. And if you're interested in this deck, I also did a review on it. You can find it on my website or on my channel. It's a beautiful deck. Then we have the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And if you are curious about the difference between tarot decks, oracle decks, and all of that, I did a post on that on my website, so you can check that out if you're curious. Okay, so let's get started. Libra, the general energies that we are looking at for you for this 2-week period. We have the Seven of Rods, or the Seven of Wands, and the Hermit card. So this is telling me that during this time you are going to potentially encounter some delays, some obstacles, some people who are coming at your work in a negative way, not in a good way, and you may have to stand up to them, speak up, speak your truth, defend your work, defend your value, your worth. And with the Hermit card, it's really telling me that you are going to have the inner strength to do that, because you are going to see very clearly that they are simply just not right. And you're gonna, stand up to this person or, these people and speak your truth in this situation. But you are going to do so in a kind way, in a kind manner, focusing more on revealing the truth of the situation rather than proving them wrong, which is always a good approach. This is also telling me that if you have been waiting to hear on anything, like a job or anything to do with your career, anything to do with loans or anything you could have applied for, and potentially that you are considered for along with other applicants or other candidates. Light knowledge news is coming to you during this time frame, and you are looking good with the Seven of Rods. You are standing out, from all of the applicants and all of the candidates. And so you may encounter a few bumps in the road, but I really feel like you are going to get good news when it comes to anything you've been waiting on, that you have applied for or are being considered for along with other people. Career and finances, we have the Four of Rods, or the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So this is a beautiful energy for you. It's really tying in with the general energy cards. It's really telling me that with the Four of Rods, it talks about promotions, advancements, getting the job, starting a new job, starting, with a new company, with a new team, a new department, being welcomed into the fold, being welcomed to a new group of people, a new group of co-workers. This is a victory, a celebration, This is, you going around the office or the department and someone introducing you to your coworkers and everyone else that you will be working with, and everyone being very kind and very welcoming and supportive towards you, and it's just a beautiful energy. And with the Nine of Cups, it's really confirming for me that it is something that you've been working towards, and really doing your best to make this happen, and it's finally coming in and your wish is being granted, and you feel very content, you feel very proud of everything you've accomplished, of how far you've had to go, and the fact that you are the winner at the finish line. Okay, so this is the wish card. Okay, so your wish is coming true, whether this is in your job, career changes, personal projects, anything you do to make money, finances, anything to do with loans or approvals or grants or anything like that. If I'm not, giving your particular example or the example of your particular situation, just know that the overall energy for this is you are getting your wish with the Nine of Cups. A wish is coming true for you, something you've been working for very, very hard, and being patient and waiting to hear back from. You are having the celebration of your wish coming true. Okay, home and family life, we have Temperance and we have the Five of Swords. So these two cards together are talking about peace and balance and harmony coming in after a time of discord, after a time of arguments, conflicts, negative, I don't want to say nasty, but that's what's coming to mind, nasty words being thrown, back and forth between people in your family, or between you and someone else in the family, or even a close friend of the family. So with the Temperance card, this is telling me that there will be a balance, there will be a calm energy that is coming into this situation, and it has to do with something, an inspiration that you receive. That could also, is making me think of the Hermit card. So you uncover the truth in a situation, and that is bringing peace into this Five of Swords conflict, whatever this is. The truth is coming to light. It's like the truth is coming to light. It is, proven that you were not in the wrong, that you were actually, correct in what you were saying. And so you do have a victory in this situation, but it's a hollow victory because it's pretty much against someone you care about. It's against a member of your family or a close friend of the family. So you do feel like, okay, finally people know the truth. So you do feel okay about that, you feel good about that, but at the same time, you're feeling bad that this situation had to happen in the first place. Okay, so that's one way these cards are playing out. This is also talking about a wait time. If this is a conflict that is happening around you, then know that people are still at odds. People are still trying to prove each other wrong. And with the Temperance card, it really feels like you're taking a step back, and with the Hermit card as well, you're taking a step back out of this situation. You're focusing on yourself, focusing on, your own things that you want to do. You are stepping back from this drama. You decide that it's not worth you getting involved, because these people don't truly want to solve that situation. They don't want to resolve that issue. They just, for the time being, for now, they would just rather continue to yell at each other or continue to be involved in this drama where they're trying to prove each other wrong. Okay, so you really, you're taking a step back and you're focusing on your inner peace and on your balance and on the harmony within, yourself or within your immediate family, if this is a conflict that is, extended to your brothers, sisters, parents, anything like that, not your own family in the sense of you and your husband, or you and your husband and your children, for example. But there is a clarity that is coming in to resolve a conflict that has been a petty fight from start to finish. And so I really feel with the Temperance card being, the main energy, because it is the major arcana, and the Hermit card, with these two cards, is telling me that a clarity is coming in. People are realizing that this is just not worth it, and so they're taking a step back from this conflict. They're letting it go, and they're trying to bring peace and healing back into the family dynamic, okay, which is good. In your love life and romantic relationships, we have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So the Seven of Cups is all about daydreaming, being lost in contemplating your options, but not really focusing on anything. I'm getting a sense that someone is going to feel like something or someone is too good to be true, and they're afraid to proceed in the situation. And so they are withdrawing, they're holding back. They have their guard up, they're not allowing this person to come in, not allowing them to get closer. For others, be mindful of the fact that during this time you may tend to not see things for what they are. You may tend to romanticize things or idealize things or situations or people, and so no matter what you think is happening, you're not really going anywhere because you are not seeing the situation clearly. And for others, it's the other way around. You think a situation is very positive. So for some of you, you think a situation is better than it is, and you're already, making plans for the future, when in reality, you're not on the same page with this person. And so by the end of this time frame, this is coming to light, and you realize that nothing's happening, you're not going anywhere. And for others, this is not seeing things clearly and underestimating yourself. There's a sense of underestimating yourself. It's like if someone is approaching you and you feel like they're too good for you, or that you don't, live up to their expectations, but what you think their expectations are. And so you feel powerless in this situation, and you feel like you don't really have a chance, and so you don't even try, you don't even go for it. If this is the case, remember to pray, meditate, calm the mind, try to keep your fears and your doubts out of it, okay? Try to, let your guard down and really explore this invitation or this, whatever this person is proposing to you. Give them a chance. See what feels right. Obviously, connect with your intuition and see what feels right, but don't mistake your fears for your intuition. Or don't mistake, the other way around, don't mistake your own delusions, perhaps, for your intuition. Because the Seven of Cups is about not seeing things clearly. It's having your head in the clouds. It is either romanticizing a situation, or thinking you have more options than you actually do, or, like I say, thinking something is too good for you, or that maybe you're too good for a situation. This is just not seeing things clearly. This is just, not having your feet on the ground. So you are advised to go within, pray, meditate, be objective, okay, and give yourself credit if you need to do so, and bring yourself back to reality if you need to do so. And for others of you, this is really, you do have a lot of options to go out and meet people during this time, but you feel stuck because you still have your guard up because of a situation that happened in the past. In which case, again, go within, find the answers, go within, find the truth of this situation. See that this is a different person, this is a different situation, and there's no need for you to react the way you would react to that old situation in the past that hurt you. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Overall energy for you, we have intuition. And so this is really telling you that this is a really good time to go within, pray, meditate, connect with your intuition, connect with your higher self. This is a time when you will receive guidance, you will receive messages. There's a lot of communication coming your way. Some of it is happening on an intuitive level, on a subconscious level, so pay attention to any kind of signs you may experience, you may see or hear or feel or sense during this time. They are guiding you in the right direction that you need to be in. This is also talking about opportunities for partnerships, whether this is in your work sector or in your love life. There's an opportunity for a partnership being formed, or that can even be a friendship. Again, you are on the precipice of something. You need to go within, calm the mind, calm the heart, so that you can see things clearly, you can see things for what they are, so that you have this clarity, okay? And you will know what to do next. You will know what you need to do to open that door behind you. You will have the key, okay? The key is in the Hermit's lamp. Knowledge is the key. So you need to figure out what it is that you need to be doing next. You need to figure out what it is that is holding you back in a situation. You need to figure out what your truth is, and what your wishes are before they can actually come true for you, okay? The guidance message that you have is focus on service. And this is a card that emphasizes the importance of giving and receiving, okay? The card reads, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So it's all about balance for you during this time. There will be opportunities for you to help people. You are encouraged to do so. And also when you need help, don't be shy to ask, because it is very important to maintain this balance of giving and receiving, okay? It is not okay to just always help people, not waiting or demanding or asking for anything in return, and then when you need help with something, you try to work it out on your own, okay? Especially when people are trying to help you, when people are offering to help you. With the number 2 card, it also talks about balance, okay? It's focusing on balance in whatever you do during this time. Remember the importance of giving and receiving, okay? That ensures a healthy exchange in your life. And it's not about helping someone to just, get them on your list of people who owe you. It's not about that. It is allowing yourself to also receive when you give and when you help and support other people, okay? Because that way you keep yourself in a healthy place, mentally and emotionally and spiritually, and you grow from the situation, as opposed to if you just give and give and give, and then you get drained of your energy and your vitality, and you end up with an illness because energy blockages, or when you get drained all of a sudden of energy and you know, things like that do tend to cross over into the physical realm, and they manifest as an illness. Okay, because you are being then physically taken out of the game, and there's nothing you can do but allow for other people to care for you, because you're ill now and you can't do it for yourself. Okay, so it can go to an extreme if we don't maintain that healthy balance between giving and receiving. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense to you. Hopefully these messages resonate with you. Please do let me know if you find this reading helpful. Let me know if and how the cards apply to your particular situation. I do hope you have a beautiful time ahead of you. Thank you very much to all of you who are here with me and support my work, support my channel, my website, everything, you know, I do, everything I post. So thank you for, you know, always being supportive and loving, and know that I'm very grateful to you, and I'm sending you my love and support in, you know, any way I can. And you know, let me know how these couple of weeks work out for you. Okay, so I hope you have a beautiful time ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.